So before we start, I would like to say a couple of words about self-acceptance. When we are unable to accept ourselves, we're actually having trouble of accepting some of the past experiences. So when you say, what happened to me is not acceptable, you're actually saying that you are not acceptable. When we are inside of this mindset, we try so hard to fix what happened. We try so hard to erase that past from our record. But we all know that it's not possible. It only leads to suffering. Therefore, in the first part of this meditation, I would like to show you how to cultivate a neutral and healthy relationship with your past, to see it for what it is, accept it, and let it go. And the second step comes with the practice of self-acceptance. So why do we practice self-acceptance? Because knowing something is not enough to change certain behavior. Not accepting yourself is a habit, and accepting yourself is also a habit. So when you want to cultivate a new habit, you have to practice it. Therefore, once you realize that your past no longer has a hold of you, you can let it go, and you start to practice self-acceptance by learning to express your feelings and needs in a way that you honor them. Because that is what self-acceptance is all about. You're accepting your emotional experiences, your thoughts, your feelings, without judging them, without saying that there is something wrong with you.
To begin the meditation, sit in a seated, upright position. You can cross your legs seated on the floor, or you can sit on a chair, but make sure your legs are firmly planted on the floor. You can have your palms facing up and gently place your hands on your knees. And whenever you're ready, close the eyes and begin to tune inwards.
Inhale. Exhale. Now, imagine that there is a beautiful velvet light right above the crown of your head. And imagine that there is an opening on the crown of your head. And this beautiful healing light is coming down the inside of your head, lightening up your brain, lightening up every cell in your head. Every muscle and every nerve are relaxing and letting go. Now, allow this light to come further down to your throat, lightening up every cell in this area. Your neck muscles are relaxed, loose and limp. This light is healing every discomfort and every pain you might have been feeling in this area. Now imagine that this light is coming down to your shoulders, your right shoulder and your left shoulder. Your shoulders are loose and relaxed. And this light is coming down to your arms, to all the way to the tips of your fingers. Your right arms are relaxed, loose and limp. Your left arm is relaxed, loose and limp. Now, this light is coming down to your chest area, right behind the rib cage. It's lightening up your heart, it's lightening up your lungs, healing every cell, relaxing every muscle. Welcome the sense of relief and relaxation. Now this light is coming down to your belly. It's lightening up every organs in your belly, relaxing every muscles. You're safe to let go. Now this light is coming down to your hips, your right buttock, your left buttock. All the muscles here are relaxed and letting go. This light is now traveling through your legs all the way to the tips of your toes. Now your whole body is relaxed, loose, and limp. Allow the experience of relaxation to take place naturally.
Notice how the more you connect to the body, the slower and deeper your breathing becomes. Allow the breath to naturally flow. Slow down and deepen. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Become aware of how the body moves with each breath. Inhale, the belly rises. Exhale, the belly falls. Watch this motion as the belly rises and falls. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. breathe in and out. With every breath, you're relaxing deeper and deeper into yourself.
Now, become aware of the space around your shoulders. And the space around your torso. Now imagine that every life event that has been holding you back is now appearing right in front of you in this black space. There are individual images hanging in this space, and each one of them represents individual life events. Now imagine there are strings coming out from these images and connecting you to them. These strings are pulling you towards these images. You can feel it. Now imagine that you have a scissor on your right hand. Take the scissor and cut these strings one by one. Each time when you cut a string, the image connected to it is simply hovering in this space. You can see it. And then it's floating away because you are no longer holding on to it. Now, when you are done cutting all the strings, these images are simply hovering around you and slowly floating away. You are not pushing them away, they are going away on its own, because that's what happens naturally. You're simply here watching these images floating away. Maybe you can still see them, but that's okay. You choose not to focus on them. Now become aware of your breathing again. become aware of the sense of relief, a sense of relaxation, a sense of security. Now, once again, become aware of the space around your shoulders and around your torso and the room you're sitting in.
You have returned to the present moment. And perhaps you are noticing now how much easier it is to acknowledge yourself fully in this moment. This is self-acceptance. It is the ability to acknowledge yourself wholly as you are in each given moment. You may have things you like about yourself, but your insecurities and apparent flaws are just as valid. Oftentimes, you'll find that the more you try to shun your flaws away, your shadow, the more apparent and obvious they appear, the harder it is to ignore them. And when you release the struggle and embrace them, they somehow dissolve into the aspects of yourself that you already love. So I want you to ask yourself,
What am I feeling? Once you name your feeling, breathe it in, welcoming the feeling, turning away from nothing, and breathe out relief. Now once again, what are you feeling? Name another feeling. Once you name a feeling, breathe it in, welcoming it. Breathe out relief. Now, what do you need? What do you need at this moment? You can't always give yourself everything you need, and that's okay. What's important is that you recognize your needs and honor them and accept them. So, what do you need? Once you recognize a need, breathe it in, welcoming it, Breathe out acceptance. One more time. What else do you need? What else do you need? Once you name your need, breathe it in, welcoming the need. Breathe out acceptance. Very good.
Now, mentally or verbally, repeat after me. Although I have insecurities, I deeply love and accept myself. I accept that I'm not perfect, and that's okay. Even though it is difficult sometimes, I am choosing to accept myself. I deeply love and accept myself for all that I am. I accept myself in this very moment. I accept myself, my mistakes, and my wrongs. I accept the things about myself that I cannot change. There is nothing I need to change about myself right now. A part of me finds that hard to believe, but I choose to accept myself anyways. I deeply love and accept myself. Although I have insecurities, I deeply love and accept myself. I accept that I'm not perfect, and that's okay. Even though it is difficult, I am choosing to accept myself. I deeply love and accept myself for all that I am. I accept myself in this very moment. I accept my past, my mistakes, and my wrongs. I accept the things about myself that I cannot change. There is nothing I need to change about myself right now. A part of me finds that hard to believe, but I choose to accept myself anyways. I deeply love and accept myself. Take a deep breath in and allow the affirmations to sink in. Breathe in. and out. You have done such an amazing job today. So give yourself a clap on the back. We've now reached the end of the meditation. So whenever you're ready, allow yourself to take in one more big breath in and sigh out of the mouth. Whenever you're ready, open your eyes, coming back into your space. You are now ready for the rest of the day. Thank you so much for trying this meditation with us. And thank you, Marvia, for sharing your light